Paddy, it's a little deceptive.
Really?
Paddy gets fat, but he doesn't get out of shape. Paddy's got incredible endurance and an insane work ethic, but he also really loves to live and live life. You know, so he'll have a few beers, eat some pizza, get fat, but
Ilia Topuria, he doesn't want no more.
If you want me to fight Posh Boy next, if you want me to fight Chorizo next, if you want me to fight Charles next, anyone can get it.
I think Paddy and Ilia is one of the biggest fights you can make it happen. Let's go.
I think it's one of the easiest fights that I could have in the life.
Following a dominant performance at UFC 299, Paddy Pimblett is wasting no time. He remains completely focused on conquering the lightweight division, taking on every elite contender standing between him and UFC gold. Pimblett believes he is destined to become the undisputed champion, and his message to the division is simple. He's ready for anyone.
Doesn't have anybody in mind. Do you have some things, hey, this is what I would prefer from you?
No, not really. I want to be a world champion. I want to be undisputed champion of the world. I want to be the first ever world champion from Liverpool. And I'm going to do that. I know that's in my destiny. I know it's in my fate. Whether it's the next fight or the next 10 fights, I'm going to be a world champion. It's that simple. If you want me to fight Justin next, if you want me to fight Posh Boy next, if you want me to fight Chorizo next, if you want me to fight Charles next, anyone.
When Paddy the Baddy Pimblett talks about the lightweight division, he doesn't hold back. He has name-checked Max Holloway, one of the biggest legends in the UFC, before turning his attention towards some of the division's most dangerous contenders, including Ilia Topuria, Arman Tsarukyan, and Justin Gaethje. Pimblett has made it clear that he isn't simply throwing out random names. He wants to test himself against the biggest threats standing between him and the championship.
Put the music back on, I'll go back out and I'll fight Max. I probably weigh heavier than Max right now.
I'm game, know what I mean? Give me anyone at lightweight now and
But Pimblett's biggest priority remains Ilia Topuria. Despite everything happening around the lightweight division, Pimblett continues to view a fight with Topuria as the matchup he wants most. Their personal rivalry remains unresolved, and Pimblett wants to settle the score permanently inside the octagon.
He hears and I know he deserves a beating, and he got the beating he deserved off Justin, but he deserves another one off me. But at the minute, I feel sorry for him, know what I mean?
However, Justin Gaethje strongly disagrees with Pimblett's assessment of the matchup. Gaethje believes Ilia Topuria would dominate Pimblett if they eventually shared the octagon. He points toward Topuria's elite striking, complete skill set, and championship-level ability as the reasons he believes the former champion would simply be too much for Pimblett.
Both men, which fight would you say is more challenging?
Oh, well, I mean, Ilia is one of the best in the world. He is one of the most dangerous fighters that there is, and he's a lot more dangerous than Paddy Pimblett. However, Paddy Pimblett is goofy. He's got a funky style, and not goofy in a bad way. Not at all. You know, being goofy is such an asset. And there, he's really hard to hit. He's really long. You know, he moves in weird angles and at different times, and so that throws you off. When that's why he has success, and that's why guys like Sean Strickland have success, and guys like Dricus Du Plessis have success, because their timing is just different and funky, and having a funky style is hard to figure out the first time you're fighting somebody. And so, yeah, I mean, it's just that. I think Ilia is way more dangerous. I think fighting's crazy. I think, you know, in my mind, I think 97 out of 100 times.
Finblatt isn't buying the hype either. He believes the aura surrounding Topuria is massively exaggerated and confidently predicts that he could finish him, whether by knockout on the feet or submission on the ground. His message is clear. If the fight is ever booked, he intends to prove that his confidence is justified.
Love to see you inside the cage with Ilia Topuria. How would you get the job done against Ilia?
Absolutely smash his face in for him. I can see me beating him anywhere the fight goes, to be honest. People have put him on a pedestal now. They think he's this big, amazing thing, when I'll bring him crashing back down to earth.
Ilia Topuria, meanwhile, remains completely confident about a potential matchup with Paddy Pimblett. Topuria has described Pimblett as one of the easiest fights in the lightweight division and has predicted that he would control the fight from the opening bell all the way to the finish. He has even joked about being able to choose how the fight ends, adding even more fuel to one of the UFC's most personal rivalries.
Going on with Paddy.
With Paddy, all the fans around the world, I think that they want to see that fight. And at the same time, I have to be honest, I think it's one of the easiest fights that I could have in the lightweight division. I don't know. I can do with him whatever I want to do in reality. It's very excited fight for the fans.
Yeah.
Where I'm gonna enjoy a lot the whole process, and at the same time, it's a fight where I'm gonna be able to shine once again.
How would you win? When would you win? Give us some of that Ilia prediction magic.
Against Paddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to think about it. I promise you, I could choose the way I want to finish.
First round?
Be that's for sure. He's not gonna stay there for more than one round with me. But I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be cool to submit him in the ground with a triangle choke from the mount, something like that. As I told him,
Pimblett has doubled down on his own prediction, arguing that Topuria will never be the same fighter following his recent defeat. Pimblett believes the punishment Topuria absorbed in that fight could have a lasting impact on his confidence and future performances, and he continues to question whether the same version of Topuria still exists.
Gagey to get you into that dogfight, dragged you into it, you know what I mean? And Ilia's never had that. Ilia's never had to come back from adversity. Ilia's only ever been the hammer. He's never been the nail. You know what I mean? That's why after that fight with Justin that I had, I knew I could come back stronger and better because I've done it before. I don't think Ilia Topuria ever could.
Following UFC 329, the MMA guru also praised Pimblett's performance against Benoit Saint-Denis. According to the guru, Pimblett didn't simply win. He completely dominated and turned the performance into a major statement. For those who had doubted him, the victory was presented as proof that Pimblett had exceeded expectations and significantly strengthened his position in the lightweight division.
Benoit Saint-Denis versus Paddy the Baddy lad. Paddy the Baddy Pimblett lad. Yous know who the boy is, lad. Yous know who the fucking boy is, lad. I'm the star of the show, lad. Paddy Pimblett steals the show with a generational performance against Benoit Saint-Denis. Amazing win. Genuinely amazing win. I don't know what the odds ended at, but when I was picking Paddy Pimblett, he's still an underdog. I think he was even more of an underdog when I was picking him as well. The odds closed up a little bit. But people were counting out Paddy here big time. And I said, what did I say, lad? Paddy said the same thing, actually, this fight week. I didn't make my prediction based on what he was saying. But that's the route to victory for him. If he stings Benoit on the feet and Benoit thinks I'll grapple, he leaves his head in position for a real elite fighter to catch guillotine.
After that performance, the MMA guru argued that the UFC should immediately book Paddy Pimblett versus Ilia Topuria. In his view, Pimblett's statement victory has added even more momentum to their rivalry, creating the perfect combination of competitiveness, marketability, and genuine bad blood for a major lightweight showdown.
I'm like a fucking spider, lad. Starts calling out Ilia Topuria, the winner of Holloway versus McGregor. There was fighting, I guess that fight ain't happening. Maybe you could get Holloway though. But I reckon December, Ilia Topuria, Paddy Pimblett. Why not, man? Let Paddy Pimblett have his summer. He's back on momentum. You have to cash in on Ilia Topuria versus Paddy Pimblett. You just simply have to. I won't take anything else. And then you do Oliveira, Arman. I would like to see Arman versus Gaethje, but I could see them not doing it and maybe doing an Arman versus Holloway, but I don't know what's going to happen. But Paddy Pimblett, Ilia Topuria has to happen next. And guess what? It's actually a fucking interesting.
Jorge Masvidal agrees that the matchup has become difficult to ignore. Masvidal believes Pimblett's latest victory made a fight with Topuria almost unavoidable. The rivalry has genuine tension. Both fighters have significant momentum, and the potential championship implications make it one of the most intriguing matchups currently available in the division. Pimblett isn't stopping with Topuria either. He has also expressed confidence against Charles Oliveira, suggesting that the former champion is past his peak.